What's up, guys? This is Mr. Eldridge, and in today's lesson, we're going to look at the causes of the Great Depression. The Great Depression was caused by a combination of complex factors that converged, leading to a global economic catastrophe. One of the most significant causes was, of course, the stock market in 1929. On October 29, 1929, also known as Black Tuesday, the New York Stock Exchange plummeted, wiping out billions of dollars in wealth. This triggered a chain reaction leading to widespread panic and collapse of consumer confidence. The stock market crash was partly the result of excessive speculation, where investors borrowed heavily to purchase stocks, inflating the prices beyond their true value. When the market corrected and those prices were coming down, many were left with debts that they could not pay, which severely affected the banking system. Another key factor was bank failures. As the stock market collapsed, banks that had invested heavily in the stock market or loaned money to people who had invested in it found themselves on the brink of bankruptcy. This borrowing is also called buying on margin. As people rushed to withdraw their savings in fear of losing them, thousands of banks failed, further destabilizing the economy. The Federal Reserve's failure to step in and stabilize the banking system exacerbated the situation. The resulting loss of trust in financial institutions led to a severe contraction in the money supply, making it even harder for businesses to access credit for consumers to make purchases. It should also be noted, too, about the agricultural sector. It played a crucial role in triggering the Depression. During the 1920s, farmers had faced overproduction issues leading to falling crop prices. Many farmers, particularly in the Midwest, were already in debt from purchasing land and equipment such as the infamous PTO John Deere tractor that would cause issues when agricultural prices were higher. However, as the market for agricultural goods shrank, they were unable to sell enough to repay their debts. This financial strain was worsened by the Dust Bowl in the early 1930s, which destroyed crops and further depressed agricultural productivity. As a result, many farmers lost their land and rural economies were devastated. Finally, international economic problems contributed to the Great Depression. The United States, after World War I, had become a major creditor nation. However, the global economy was still recovering from the war, and many European countries were struggling to pay back war debts. The United States raised tariffs on foreign goods through the Smoot-Hawley Tariff of 1930, aiming to protect domestic industries, but this backfired. It prompted other countries to impose tariffs on United States exports, also known as retaliatory tariffs, leading to a sharp decline in international trade. The global trade collapse exacerbated the economic downturn, spreading the depression from the United States to other nations and turning a national crisis into a worldwide economic catastrophe. Thank you so much for paying attention to this video. Hit the subscribe button if you have not done so already. Turn on the bell. Thank you so much. Have a great day.